So here we are on the Avid stand here at IBC 2012. You can't really miss it whenever you come to one of these shows. It's always enormous and very busy. I've got Jim Frantzreb with me here. Good to see you, Jim. Tell us a little bit about what you're showing this year at IBC 2012.
Okay. Well, first off, we're standing right in front of the Interplay Sphere desk, and this is very exciting. We announced Interplay Sphere at NAB 2012. We're showing it here in Europe at IBC for the first time, but it's also now shipping, which is exciting. So what Sphere is a capability that adds on to our Interplay production asset management, which is used quite broadly around the world, but it allows editors to have the exact same collaborative editing experience they have as if they're in the facility. So you've got Media Composer or News Cutter Editor, 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi connection, and it's just like being in the facility. You can browse all the content in real time, and let's say I'm a reporter. I've acquired local footage. I'm editing that on my laptop. At the same time, I'm pulling down clips from the main server, putting that on the timeline. And by the way, as I add local content on the timeline, it can start uploading to the main server, checking into the asset management system, and that could be a proxy. It could be it could be high res if you want, or proxy followed by high res, and that's happening in the background while I'm editing. So very seamless and transparent system, and very interesting for news and sports applications. When it hits the final project, hits the server, or just the clips, it's available to everybody else, whether they're in the server or also outside the facility. So really great possibilities, and you can imagine what this would mean to broadcasters in terms of maybe buy this system, and instead of buying another remote van or two or three, So that's pretty cool. Other news is we have a big asset management capability in the form of Interplay MAM. This has been used very recently and visibly at the NBC Olympics, where they really raised the game in terms of internet coverage of sports, and it managed the entire workflow of their entire production operation, generated proxies. In fact, as much as 35 simultaneous events streamed across the ocean to another MAM system in New York, where they were just topped and tailed, cut, and put on YouTube, the internet, and NBC got a lot of kudos for that footage. It was all done by Interplay MAM. What we're showing is a more predefined system, a smaller implementation of it so it makes a much easier starting point, quick deployment point. So that's show news at IBC. We're also showing a new version of Airspeed, the Avid video server, that is 2 channels. So it's instead of 4, so less expensive and a better easier to afford starting point. New release of iNews, the leading newsroom computer systems in the industry, with more than twice the story capacity. As we move to story-based workflows, that really becomes important, and with multiple platforms, different versions, and so forth, key thing. And also goes to 64-bit platform support. So we're saying that iNews is becoming, it's getting set up for a lot more capability. It's going to be coming in the future. Is kind of a key message there. And we have also desks, specifically not just for news but sports. We have some new capability in DNX HD codec family. 100 DNX HD 100 sort of subfamily, which is really ideal for sports. Just the right balance of really great looking HD, but lightweight enough that you can store it and network it easily, and really optimized so it has a great look. So that's news. We have a product, a package called In-Game, which we announced at NAB. That has been updated to handle DNX HD 100. Very popular with leagues and clubs, not just in the States, but attracting a lot of interest in Premier League and other football leagues and so forth in Europe. And that's kind of the headlines of some of the things we're showing. Oh, I almost forgot, Avid motion graphics.
Oh, right.
So 3D graphics, but not just a great look, and in fact some graphics capability you can't get anywhere else, but with real ease and speed that you haven't had before. now shipping, being shown in all product variations, a complete graphics workflow toward the back of our stand. So that's attracting a lot of interest also. Almost forgot that.
As always, a mass amount of products you're showing here to cater just about for every need. If people want to find out any more about everything you've been talking to me about, is there a website they can go to?
A good place to start is avid.com, and just take it from there. It's easy to find stuff.
Jim, thank you very much. As always, a lot from Avid this year at IBC. Go and have a look at their website. The link is shown on screen now. Everything we've been doing here at IBC 2012 is, of course, on our website, BroadcastShow.com.